Hey guys, CM Reaper Hunt here, welcome back to another video. And I know it's been like 3 months or something, but I'm finally back making a Morris Costumes and Halloween Party Expo 2024 video. Now I did originally upload this video like 2 days ago, but obviously as everybody knows by now, the clips and stuff that were used were copyrighted by the person that uploaded them, which is dumb because people were crediting them and everything, but they still got copyright strike. But whatever. Anyways, we're back. Credit to LMJ Halloween for these pictures, and I will be giving my opinions on the Morris Costumes and Halloween Party Expo 2024 props. So they released 4 new props this year, and this is the first one. This is the Grave Robber, and I really like this guy. I think he's pretty cool. He's very unique. He's a different take on like the Gravedigger character that we haven't seen before, and he has a body bag over his shoulder, which I think is really cool. I think the bag looks pretty good, and I like how it flails around. Originally, I was a little worried that it wasn't gonna move, but I'm really happy that it does. And his voice sounds pretty cool. It's nothing like crazy. It's just like a generic, creepy old man voice, but I think it fits him. And his face is also pretty generic, same with his outfit, but I think for what he is, I think he looks pretty cool, and he's definitely a good prop for sure. Here's the next one. This is the Sword Swallower, and this is also a very, very unique prop. We have not gotten any sort of Sword Swallower animatronic before, and I think this guy's pretty cool. He has a pretty unique mechanism. He kind of shoves the sword down his throat, and then it pops back up, which I think is nice, and his other arm moves back and forth. Now, in the Morris Costumes like prototype video, his arm doesn't move at all, so I hope that's not the case for the release models. I hope the arm does move like the one at the expo. But yeah, I think he's overall cool. He's a little plain, and I do wish his outfit was a little more like colorful and had more going for him, but overall I do like him. I think his face looks pretty creepy. His audio, I honestly don't even remember what it was. I think it was like circus music, just kind of generic audio, but he doesn't really need any crazy audio because obviously he's not supposed to be talking. He's shoving a sword down his throat. So I think it's fitting, and I think he's definitely a very unique prop for sure. The next one is the Balancing Clown, and my opinions have kind of changed a little bit over the past 2 days or so of this guy, but I do like him. I think he's pretty cool. Also very unique. He's this little clown that's balancing on this big red and black striped pole. And I like the color scheme. I think it's nice. The clown himself looks cool too. I like his overall appearance, and his face is also pretty cool. And it's a new mold, which is nice. His voice is kind of dumb, but I mean it fits him because he's supposed to be a cartoony clown. And, but yeah, I do really like him. I think he's cool. Like I said, very unique. I don't know how he's going to stand, though, because he's this big, bulky clown on this really thin, long pole. So it'll be interesting to see how he stands up. But I think it's a really cool effect for sure. And I do really like him. I think he's a pretty solid clown prop. Then finally is this Static Scarecrow prop. Now, I don't really know the official name for it, but I really like this prop. I think he's really cool. He's very simple, just a classic scarecrow on a stake. But I think for what he is, he's really cool. I really like his face sculpt. I think his outfit looks nice. And originally I thought he was static, but apparently he shakes, which I think is pretty interesting. It's definitely a strange animation, but I think it's cool. And his audio is pretty generic. He just laughs. He kind of sounds like a Pumpkin Patch Prowler, but I think it fits him. I think it sounds pretty cool. I definitely really like him. I don't think he'd be anything I'd ever get, but who knows. But yeah, I do think he's a really cool prop. He'll be great for like if you do a farm display as like a background prop. I think he would work really well. So yeah, definitely overall pretty solid lineup. They definitely have some very unique animatronics this year. There's nothing that really stands out to me like last year with Carnival Barker. I think last year overall was probably one of their best years ever. It just sucks that most of the props got unreleased, but because they have some really good ones last year. But overall, for this year, definitely pretty solid. Hopefully they all get released because it's definitely a pretty solid lineup. And yeah, that's about it. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video, and look out for more spooky videos.